Stop playing with us. It's all dog around this mug.
We appreciate you tuning in. Like and comment on the video. We reply to all comments. Subscribe if you're new here. In case you've been living under the rock for the past week, we've got your sports news and updates. We're the Weird Ones Podcast.
Hello, motherfucker.
And this is the Chris Sports Rundown.
Yeah! Can I just say something real quick?
What's up?
You say you reply to all comments, but we be commenting, bro, and you just respond with emojis.
It could be an emoji.
That's a reply, right?
I was
It's a
gonna
reply.
say, is that a valid response?
It
That's
is.
an emoji.
Nah, because sometimes I ask a question.
But it doesn't
If
matter.
you ask the question, I will give you an answer. But if you just
Did
say
he
a
say
statement,
we reply with like good shit? He
That's
said
true.
we reply.
yeah.
No, that's true. My fault.
What do you want from us here? Jesus.
All right,
got
so the
our
next
families.
time you answer a question in the group chat, if I just hit the little,
Exactly.
that counts as a reply.
Dude, Johnny does not reply, and we know what that means.
That's true.
But Jaiden didn't say I reply to all text messages though.
That's true.
That's also true.
Yeah, I guess it's tough for one.
Anyway,
I
Two
got
things
a
can be
timer
true.
that's ticking. Anyways, shout out to Chris.
Let me get
I'm
that timer
Chris.
started now you mentioned that.
We're the best in the business. Appreciate you tuning in. We gonna start the NBA playoffs, NBA Finals. Matter of fact, we got the Nuggets up 3-1 on the Heat.
It's over.
Teams up 3-1 in the finals are 35-1. We all know who that one was.
This is what
If
you
you're
do.
taking
You
notes
just
at home.
wanted to get LeBron in here.
But we want to go back a little bit. Game 3, Jokic became the first player in NBA Finals history with 30, 20, and 10.
That's
He actually had a 32, 21, and 10. That's crazy game. Wild. Jamal Murray added 34 points, 10 rebounds, 10 assists. First time teammates have reached a 30-point triple-double in the same game.
in the finals.
No,
Period.
ever.
Oh, okay.
And they did it in the finals. Christian Brown added 15
Is
points.
that how you say this man's
4
last name?
rebounds.
Is it
Yes,
Brown?
it is
They
Brown,
said it
yes.
on the broadcast.
The
They
KU
pronounced
guy?
Brown.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought it
He
was
got a good
Braun.
game.
I thought it was Braun too.
Like Bronze ice cream.
Well, it's an M.
We should have had that
Oh,
as
yeah.
trivia.
It's
Because
Braun,
I would have
but I
got
was
that
thinking
right.
the same thing though.
Man, stop talking about trivia, bro.
Oh.
We was in the
You're
same.
in
Look,
last
I don't like to be
place.
reminded when I was robbed, Chris. Let's move on.
We was in the same baseball diamond.
That one, I was like,
We was in the
ballpark.
same baseball game. But game 4, Bruce Brown was the star of the show that game. Jokic had a little bit of an ankle injury, but they still won. Bruce
wait,
Brown.
he had an ankle injury.
Did he?
Well, he rolled. He
I didn't know he had
he
an
didn't
ankle
stayed in
injury.
the
actually
game.
didn't roll it, but he landed on. I don't know whose foot it was. Aaron Gordon's, I think it was. He landed on, and he was kind of limp or
I don't remember this.
gimpy for the rest of the game.
Are they saying that just because he didn't have
No,
his
no, it
typical
happened.
Jokic game?
No, they
He
showed
did.
it.
Yeah,
32, 20, and 10.
No,
That
in
was the
game
same
4.
game.
Game 4, he had 20 something, and I don't have the
Yeah, that
game
was
4 stats,
the last
'cause it
game was
wasn't-
game 5.
Yeah.
No, they're
Wait,
up
no.
3-1.
Oh, last game was
five
game
is
4.
tomorrow.
You can't count.
So
That's
that's not the game he had
30,
30, is it?
No, that was game 3. I said that. for
You
the
said
game.
game 4.
I
what
said
is
we
it? Let's
moved
go
on
back.
to game 4.
What did he do in game
And-
4?
He had like a good game, but it wasn't
hold on,
like
I'm
his
getting
normal
it, yeah.
game.
Game
He had, like,
4 was.
I don't have the exact stats, and I don't want to be wrong
just
for
a
that
double-double.
game. But it
He
was
was
a little bit lower
Yeah.
Jokic tier.
I
Because
think he only
was
had like
hobbled.
4 assists. He was in foul trouble a lot of the game. Bam was taking it to him a little bit. Like AD should have did.
I don't think I watched that game. I don't think I watched game 4. I figured it was over.
I mean, it's you ain't wrong, but I still want to watch the game.
So game 4, Jokic had 23, 12 rebounds, 4 assists. So definitely not a Jokic game.
Yeah, but it was still a decent game.
For sure. Yeah, it was a good game, a regular standards.
Yeah, he just
But he was kind of like hobbled a little bit from that injury.
I didn't see him hobble. That's why I was.
He
wondering
was limping
if
and
people
stuff.
saying that just because he didn't.
I don't know if you
perform
watched the
this
games. Do
year.
you really watch the games?
I did.
I don't
I saw
think
him
you
getting
do.
abused out there.
You saw him getting abused?
Oh yeah, they were taking it to Jokic. He was like they had him. He set out the whole like first 5-7 minutes of the fourth quarter in foul trouble with 5 fouls. Bam going at him. Duncan going at him.
I mean, he played 37 minutes, so he hadn't been hurt. Like, he still played that long. he didn't have a
I'm
Jokic
not
type game.
going there. I'm not going there.
He went to the locker room. He went to the locker room for a little bit, but it was like, I don't know if it was during halftime or something like that. We went to the locker room. You could tell he was like hurt.
I ain't watch it.
I didn't see it,
so
but
I
it is
don't
what
know.
it is. They won. Don't matter.
But yeah, Bruce Brown was
Stepped
kind of
up.
like the step up.
I
He
like
stepped
Bruce
up and
Brown,
played.
man. He's like the get it done guy on that team.
That's
Yeah,
what he
like-
looked like too.
Yeah.
Giving
The
was it
game,
dunking on him?
yeah, like the game
Whatever.
of his career. It was like
Give
11
him
points in
work.
the fourth quarter, 21 points overall, 4 rebounds.
What I like about him though is like, you know, when you think about the Nuggets, you don't consider him like a superstar by any means, but when he's in there, you can tell he was in the game. He's playing good defense.
Yeah, he's
getting
also
the ball.
he's their defender.
He's
Yeah.
getting the ball and putting his head down, going to the rack.
That game, he looked like Kyrie closing it out for him.
He did a little up and under. I did see that though.
Yeah,
he
you
did
saw
that
the up and
reverse.
under?
Then, I was
Then he
like, that
came
was
down
nice.
like just straight ISO. Nobody else touching. You just out here dunking on him, bucket.
Yeah, so he's like the get it done guy. I feel. I like that dude, man.
Yeah, this is over game 5.
Aaron
Gentlemen
Gordon.
sweep?
Yes, for sure, gentlemen sweep. But Miami is crazy because they playing hard and they not like fucking up a lot. It's just like they so much.
They're
better
just
than
not.
y'all.
Yeah, that's what I said though. I said they'll win like every game by 10 points because Miami's just got that. We never gonna give up.
Yeah.
We
Well,
gonna
game
fight you to
4,
the
Miami had it. They cut it down. So I think it was about 7. They had Jokic out the game, foul trouble. They had it cut down to 7, but then they just let Murray. He's still like, nope, keep him back. Heisman.
Yeah,
And then they went on like a little 8-0 run. Next thing you know, they up by 17.
that's what the Nuggets do.
Brown's
That's what
supposed to
they've
stay
done.
out.
Even they did it against the Lakers. Like the Lakers will get it down to 5, and it's like before you know it, the Nuggets are back up 10.
Yeah.
It's like the
But-
same thing they're doing to the Heat. The Heat came back game 4. They were down 5, and then next thing you know, look up, they're down 13, and
But in
game's
those
over.
games, though, they had Jokic in the game. With the game 4 of Miami, when Jokic went out, I think the Nuggets were up 10. And he sat out a while. When they came back, they were still up 9.
Well, that was Bruce Brown going.
Yeah.
Right.
It was Murray going for that part. Then when Jokic came back, that's when Bruce Brown was like, I think Bruce Brown did do a little work during that time period too. Because I remember Jokic was on the bench.
I remember
when
he got a
shot the three.
strip on was it Kyle Lowry or Jimmy Butler? Jimmy Butler. One of them came down. He swiped him clean and got off on
Who,
the
Jokic?
run. No, it
No,
was
Murray.
Brown.
Murray.
No, Murray. Murray swiped one down.
No, he
stole
swiped
it.
it. This one is one where he swiped it at half court. They
Oh,
did
it
on.
wasn't
They
at
went
half
on a
court.
3-1. They went on like
Oh,
a 3-on-1
yeah,
break
and
where
Brown
they
got
all
the layup.
touched it and he
Yeah.
got the layup on the end.
Oh, you don't know how happy that made me.
Oh, that they all touched it?
No, that they all ran to the basket.
Oh.
I'd be so mad when they run out to the 3-point line. Like, what are y'all doing?
KCP too.
Yeah.
He was just jacking that shit, hitting
He
it
been
too.
dude, y'all remember he played with the ankle
Pause.
monitor on?
I
Somebody
do.
posted that, and I was
I
like,
do.
I kind of
He was on my team when he did that. I do remember that.
This man played with an ankle monitor on.
No, but it was a big game also from Aaron Gordon. 27 points, 6 rebounds, 6 assists.
He's just still doing what he been doing against these little dudes.
Picking on little ones.
Yeah.
And it's crazy because Murray had an off game also. And it's like, it's crazy. You got to think the Heat got to win that one.
That's how I knew like this is over. For
Yeah.
sure.
It's like Murray was only 29% from the field, 5 for 17.
But Murray though, when they needed him when Jokic went out, Murray was making shots.
5? 5
Yeah,
of them?
That's all you need.
I mean, that's all he got.
Jokic was out. He didn't let him close it down though.
Yeah.
Like when Jokic came back, he like, yo, I still got us, bro.
But he still had 12 assists, so that considers, 2.5 points each. Assists, you know what I'm saying? So
I saw him come off that little pin down, drop the 3, push it back up to 7.
yeah, so that was a big game from the.
I feel like they let him get off from the mid range a lot more than I don't think I've ever seen him get off on him. Like he'll go around that screen and play
Murray?
that little,
Oh yeah,
play that little mid range jump shot and he hitting that bad.
at least playoff Jamal.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
this last game though, I think they did better though, because when he came around the pick, they trapped him and forced him all the way back out to like half court, so he just passed it off and shit. So I mean, that's another reason why you have people like Brown getting buckets too. But they gotta do something. Michael Porter, that's crazy.
What he do?
Not a goddamn thing.
So true.
They still won.
Not a goddamn thing.
They should have Christian Brown starting in his.
I'm
It's
not
just
gonna
so
say you're wrong.
much. It's just so much offensive.
He had 11.
because he can shoot so much better than Christian Brown.
He only
Yeah,
grabbed
but
3
shit,
rebounds.
man. Like,
Michael.
He don't do much, but just float at the 3-point line.
but some games though, you be like, holy shit, he's good.
But you never really see him like go to the bucket. It's all jump shots.
This game, he got the points, but I think he got his points cut into the basket. Because I remember one announcer said Michael Porter must have watched Christian Brown's film last
Mm-hmm.
game because this game all he's doing is cutting to the basket. So that's how he got a few of his points. Jump shot was trash, but the defense, that shit's crazy.
You know what you gonna get on.
I know. That's why I'm like, he might be right. The young dude might take his spot.
That's your boy.
I don't know. He need to go to the Warriors or something. Get with Draymond Green.
Michael Porter?
Yeah.
But, the supporting cast kind of pulled it out for them that game. So, next game in Denver.
Done.
Done deal?
Done deal.
Monday night. We're recording this Sunday. Dropping it Monday morning.
I thought Tyler Hero was supposed to play this last game.
No, they said he's in full contact practice, but still hasn't been
Do
cleared.
you think he makes
for
a
game.
difference?
Yeah.
In this
He
series?
does. I
Yeah.
mean, he
'Cause,
averaged almost
Strus-
20 points a game.
Strus ain't been hitting no shots for real, and Gabe Vincent been off and on.
Super off.
Yeah.
last
So to
time.
bring him back now, you think they give him a chance to come
I don't
back?
think I think you got a better chance than. I'd rather him take the shot than those other ones.
I think hey, can you move your hand? All right. Last game of the season, possibly. Get your butt out there.
what
Yeah.
else? What's the worst that can happen? Oh,
Yeah.
you got to be out again for the off season. Okay. The guards really let him down last game. They didn't, I think they only combined for like 10 points or some
Yeah.
shit crazy.
That's what happened when G Leaguers play like G Leaguers.
Yeah, they reversed to the mean eventually.
Or Jimmy got to put his dreads back in.
Fuck no. Jimmy need to step up.
Jimmy got to
Shit.
go for 50 for them to win this next game.
He ain't really been that playoff Jimmy they be talking
No.
about. He
The
been
last, what they
gassed.
said, like the last 8 games.
I feel like he's been a little passive, honestly.
Yeah.
They said the last
He
8
look like he
games
ready to
have
go
been
home.
like
Yeah.
lackluster games from
But
Jimmy.
that's what you get from Jimmy. He's inconsistent.
And I said when what did they play last series?
Celtics.
He had one of them.
Nah, he was.
one of
He
them-
had a
last
50-point
He
game.
had a 50-point game,
But
I'm
the
like,
rest of the
once-
games, he
I'm
was like 15.
once he gives that
20.
he's gassed, bro. He don't produce.
But that was
every
like the
game.
final game.
I know.
It was
But
like
that's
game
the-
6.
That's the
He
final
gave him
game going
50.
into a new
How many
series.
points did he have last game?
You know what I mean?
25. Jimmy had 25
Yeah,
last
it's
game,
not a
but
bad game.
I
I just
mean,
think he.
Bam had 20 and 11.
He's
But
got a-
Gabe
I thought-
Vincent had 2.
I thought Bam played like lights out to me.
Bam played
Bam's been
great
playing
last game.
great, yeah.
Yeah, I thought he played lights out, and his defense been great.
Yeah.
But Jimmy, I'm just like, you just don't even care. I guess whatever.
We know he care.
I know he cared. But
We know Jimmy
his
cared.
play been.
If
like,
anybody
you could,
cared,
you
Jimmy
can do
cared.
more. Man.
Yeah.
Like, anytime you get Murray, you got to go at Murray. Anytime you get Michael Porter, you got to go at Michael Porter. I would never pass the ball when I got Michael Porter on me. Just like whatever. He gonna jump up. He gonna hit you,
Yeah.
kick you, and all that crazy shit.
He a turnstile.
Yeah, he ain't trying for real.
He want
But
to play offense.
it seemed like the second half they didn't play a lot of Michael Porter either, though.
Yeah.
It was always Brown or Brown. I guess.
Brown or Brown.
Shit.
Brown and Brown Corporation.
He just ruins the movement. It's like he passed the ball to him, he knows what to shoot. Anything he does.
Well, he always sitting in that corner.
Step back.
He always sit in that corner, too.
It's that stupid step back.
But when he get hot though, he's
Yeah.
he's the best shooter on their team.
Like the possession ends.
He can.
The boy learned to dribble. He's gonna be a problem. He just like I don't know.
Learn to
No, I
dribble.
think
And
we
he's how
passed
old?
that, bro.
24,
I don't
25?
know
I
what
think that shit. can
I think it's
sell.
that raw vegan diet or whatever he's eating.
24, yeah.
He's the only 24 years old.
He's 24, yeah.
Oh, he got time.
To learn to dribble?
Yeah, you gotta get in that lab. That's all.
In a Steph dribbling class?
Something. Go hang out with Kyrie, man. Like I don't need to be like you, just kinda.
Like get to like Durant level.
Yeah,
Just where I can
Durant,
get to where I
that
want to get to
side-to-side
my spot,
crossover,
get
that's
my
all you
shot.
really need.
Or Jokic. You can bring the ball down the floor.
Or
At
just
least.
tell him to run from
But if he
Jamal.
get like that side to side crossover that Durant get, he can get to the bucket a lot more.
It's more about leverage and angles when you're dribbling the ball. You know, like Jokic. Like Jokic ain't got mad handles, but he knows how to move his body while he's
Jokic
dribbling.
ain't going, but Jokic is like,
He ain't really driving though.
yeah.
But he can bring the ball down
But
the
he
floor
uses-
like a point
nobody's
guard.
pressing
Porter
Jokic,
Jr.
though.
can bring the ball down the court.
I don't know.
bro.
I don't know.
I don't know.
He can bring the ball down.
Dude,
it ain't
I
like
don't
these
know.
niggas full court
The
pressing
dude
this
dribbles
nigga,
like
so
it's weird because he'll dribble the ball like out front like this. It'll be
He's
like some weird
tapping
shit
They
going
are
on.
not full court pressing this nigga where he can't bring the ball down the
Dude,
court.
I'm trying to tell you.
Just tell him to learn from his teammate. Jamal Murray, you had seen that video? He was like, he had the both two legs, he was like dribbling through his legs all the time.
Talking to the mic.
My fault, bro.
I feel like that. Honestly,
He's
like,
talking-
I feel like
Yeah.
that works though. Like just dribbling around, dribbling.
But he had
dribble,
two of them at the
just
same
keep the
time.
rock
It was
with you.
like, it's all video of him doing it. Aaron Gordon
Jamal
trying to
Murray.
do it too.
He got handles too. Jamal
We
Murray.
say that, but then it'd be a lot of players like we say if Draymond could just develop a shot.
Yeah,
Never did. You know.
that's all the what ifs. Like
If was a fifth, we'd all be drunk.
Or we'd be a Hall of Famer.
Nah, be drunk.
All right, so we got gentleman's sweep. It's kind of easy.
I'm going
call.
gentleman's sweep, but
I
they
say-
fall hard.
I say Jimmy pushes it to 6.
He not.
6. Just go back to Denver.
Go
So they
back
win
to
in Denver,
Miami.
Back
win
to
in
Miami.
Miami. That's what I'm saying. But 6. Wait,
6.
hold on.
They're
6 is in
losing.
Miami.
They're losing Miami.
Yeah,
This man can't.
yeah. It's got to go to It's got to go to Denver next game, Miami, and then Denver again.
So
That's if it goes to 7, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
if
he
Miami
said
win in
6.
Denver,
Yeah.
I'd probably be putting money they're gonna win back in Miami too.
So you
I
it
think
goes to 7?
if they got enough to win in
If
Denver,
they get to
they
win
gonna
in
win
Denver, I
Miami.
think it goes 7.
Well, they just got swept at home, didn't they?
No,
They,
They
lost
lost-
both of those
no.
games? Or
they lost to
the-
Boston in Boston, Game 7.
No,
I'm
he
talking
said this
about-
series they did lose.
I mean,
both
They
those
lost
games
both,
out.
Boston
both
did.
home games.
Yeah.
They lost both home games to the Nuggets, right?
Yes,
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah, because Nuggets
Yeah.
won game 2. I mean, Heat won game 2
In Denver.
but if they go back and get a game in Denver, I think they's gonna be riding a little too high, and they'll get that game in Miami.
So you think if they win tomorrow night, they go 7?
Yes, that'd be my prediction. But I don't give them much of a chance to win tomorrow night.
I don't think they will.
Man.
Yeah.
I think he's gonna put it all out there. And he's just
If
fizzle
Bam,
out.
I tell you what though, if Bam do what he did last game, but he's doing it like early and consistent, to where he's getting Jokic in foul trouble quicker,
Yeah,
they got a chance.
Or
Yeah.
Gabe Vincent just start making shots.
That's true.
Like,
He
that's
was-
the biggest thing.
Which one you gonna count on more though? Like Gabe Vincent making shots or Bam?
I mean, just do both. Like if Gabe Vincent made shots last game, they
Gabe
would've
Vincent
won.
was what, 1 for 6?
I think
2
he hit
points?
a shot like the third quarter. It was like that's his
Yeah.
first field goal of the game.
Yeah, it was 1 for 6, 2 points. He
Yeah,
played
you can't-
19 minutes.
You can't have that shit.
no.
Did he have, he
And
didn't
then
have no free
Caleb
throw
Martin,
attempts?
they were starting to name him as the 3, the big 3 with Caleb Martin, and he ended up with 11. It's kind of like this the inconsistency.
Hey, get that boy.
I don't call
fizzled
it
out.
inconsistent though, because I felt like Caleb Martin the whole time. I felt like he's been out over his skis. That's not him.
But he had a good season. I mean, I had him on my fantasy team. Like, you got to be a decent enough player to be on somebody's fantasy team.
No, didn't he average like 25 against the Celtics or something like that?
I mean, yeah, probably.
I think he was up there. I never like, oh, Caleb Martin's a 25 points per game player. That's not. I don't think he's that.
No, not at all.
So he was gonna come back eventually. That's why
For
I
sure.
thought Jimmy. But no, he got here playing.
It's hard out here for a pimp, man.
All right, moving along. Reports say that Kyrie Irving has reached out to LeBron James to see if he would come to Dallas via trade.
I wouldn't take his fucking call.
The
Would not
Lakers
take
To
said
his
be
call.
that they
Kyrie,
don't have enough to trade
Luka,
for
and
him.
LeBron.
Yeah.
That's stupid.
But
Yeah,
the Mavericks would have to trade for LeBron.
Yeah,
so it
and the
would be
Lakers said that they don't
significant.
have enough pieces.
Who don't have enough pieces?
The Mavs.
They can give him a sandwich. LeBron's gonna
Come
leave
on,
anyway.
come on, dude. What are y'all thoughts?
I don't know.
Well, I'm just saying, like, if you know, LeBron's already said he's gonna leave anyway. He wants to go play his son, right? So if he's gonna
well,
leave no
His
matter
son's
what,
going
He's-
to school.
but he said
1
now.
Yeah.
But he's also said now that that's not exactly true. He'd be cool to just be in the league with his
The
son.
Lakers are not looking to trade LeBron.
We don't know if that's
like
to
the
save
point of the
face
thing.
with the Lakers, but
No, he said that he was like he didn't want to upset his son. He was like whatever Bronny wants to do. Maybe
The
Bronny's
Lakers
gonna go
are,
to-
as far as that trade, the Lakers have already said the Dallas Mavericks do not have enough pieces for us to trade for LeBron.
I don't know what their draft pick situation is. But if they offer like 4 or 5 first round picks, the Lakers
wait,
would
dude,
jump
why
on
would
that.
you think? What I guess what are they expecting to get for LeBron, who's 30, what 7, 8?
38. Maybe 39.
Like, what
This year.
was what would you think is a legitimate draft package to offer a team?
4 or 5 first round picks.
No way, you don't believe that.
I do.
No, turn your mic off. You just said
To
it.
where they don't have the Lakers don't have any first round picks.
You think some team's gonna give you 4 or 5 first round picks
I think you
for a
would.
38-year-old player?
They just traded 4 or 5 first round picks for Sadiq Bey.
No, they didn't
Second
trade
round
for
picks.
Sadiq
Sorry,
Bey.
those were second round picks. But still, 5 second round picks for Sadiq Bey. The Warriors did
Bro, first
to
off,
trade him to another team.
you know how the NBA works. They don't even count second round picks.
They don't even
really.
care about picks
Well,
at all.
first round pick. I mean,
unless
you got
they
the
top
lottery.
3.
Yeah, you got the
unless
lottery.
they top 3, you don't
But
care
still,
about your pick.
they care a little bit about first round picks. They're not gonna give you 5 years of their first round picks for a player that's 30.
I think more than half the league would give 5 first round picks or 4 or 5 first round picks for LeBron James. Half the
Right
league
now.
would. Just because how much money he brings in also.
I can't agree with that.
You got to think those could be 4 busts that you draft. But you got LeBron, you know what that is.
What I'm asking, what is it?
2010 and 8.
For how long?
Another 2 years at least.
I don't know. I think he can play another 6 years, but I wouldn't.
Well, he's
bet
going to
5 first-round
play.
picks on it.
He's going to play that long. But yeah, but being at that level, I mean, he proved it this year. Even against the Nuggets, he still was playing well.
All I saw against the Nuggets was like you can't play 4 quarters like you used to.
But he still put up stats.
Okay, I don't pay for stats. I pay for wins.
But, I mean, it ain't up to him to win the game. All he can do is his part.
If I trade 5 first-round picks for you, it's up to you to win that fucking game.
Well, what else can you do besides your part? Like, hey, this is my stat sheet. Which
You
more
might
want me
can't
to
do nothing else, and that's cool, but that's why I'm not giving 5 picks. Are you trading 5 picks? First-round picks for LeBron?
If I'm the Lakers, I'll take 5 first-round picks.
I know.
for
Anybody would take 5 first-round picks.
But if you're the Mavericks, you could put
I'm not
Kyrie,
doing
Luka
that.
together.
I'm not trading 5 years worth of first-round picks.
But then you get to
for
keep the rest
LeBron
of your
James.
team, too. So who else they
Yeah.
got on there?
Who knows?
Now
Christian
you-
Wood still.
Now
That's
you're
a
the
good
new-
squad.
The new Sixers talking about some trust the process.
Yeah, I don't think I'm doing not for a
Nah, that's not a
38-year-old player.
process, because first off,
5
Kyrie,
first-round draft picks? Oh, he didn't
well,
work. We got
Kyrie's
him first next
volatile
year.
as fuck. He might be gone next year.
Who?
Yeah.
Kyrie. You can't trust him.
Well, yeah, that's why That's
You
why
can't
the
trust him
Mavs are
because
like,
he be on
we need a
bullshit.
trade.
And then LeBron, like, I'm not going to say he's on Kyrie's level, but he might decide he want to play somewhere he want to be traded to.
The Mavs about to pay Kyrie, too, though.
Well, a GM's fired every fucking year. He's going to be the next one.
Mark Cuban?
He's the GM.
He gonna fire himself?
He going to have to hire somebody then. But no.
Well,
I
he
don't-
owner and GM together?
Yeah, he'd have to fire
He
himself.
make all decisions. Shoot.
You know what? I'm trash at this job. I'm fired.
I don't see LeBron getting traded, man. 'Cause
I don't either.
I
It's
feel
not
like
going to happen.
the GM
but
probably is looking at it like, no, I want that. 'cause people be
hypothetically.
delusional.
Yeah.
I don't see that happening. Nobody's
I
gonna
mean,
do
for
5
sure, they
first
would
round
trade
picks.
AD before LeBron.
Well, they've already said that.
Yeah,
too,
we
this
don't
year.
even know
They
if
said
that's
they
the right
don't
thing to
see
do.
a long-term
I,
situation.
man, that's
with
smart.
AD.
'Cause I don't see that either.
What?
I
The
don't
Lakers
see
came out
long-term AD.
earlier this week and said they don't see a long-term situation with AD. So I don't disagree with that either.
Yeah,
What is it left on his contract?
I don't even care. If it was a day, I'd trade him.
It got to be, what, 2? Maybe 2? He been there for, what, 3?
The bubble was 2020, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was his
Yep.
first year. So it got to be like 2
I'm
left.
cool with it. You did what you did. You came here. We got a ring out of you. You know, time to move on, man. He's going to be like one of them damn near German that makes the Hall of Fame or something.
Still a good player. He stayed pretty healthy this year, too, for the most part.
You think he's about to become a journeyman?
I think so.
I don't think
Once
so.
you leave that second team, you just kind of floating after that. You go here. Like, they trade him. He goes somewhere else for the last 2 years of this contract. Then he signed a contract with another team for like another 4 or 5, probably 4. He stayed there for 2 years because he took the money. Then he said, we can't win. I want to trade. Then he ended up in Houston or some shit like that. Then you look up like, oh, you played for 5 teams?
Before you know
He
it.
got
Yeah.
2 more years.
Like Harden. Where's
How
Harden
many?
at?
He got 2 more years, 2023,
How many teams
2024,
Harden play for?
2024,
You
2025.
got OKC, Brooklyn,
What is
Houston,
ETO?
ETO.
Philly. That's what I'm saying. You look up like, holy shit. Harden, you about to be on your 15th.
Oh, he got an early termination option in 2024.
The same with Westbrook too.
So he can actually say,
Westbrook's
I'm
a
out.
hell of a
He
draft.
If he
got
won't.
options, yeah, but he'll be opting out of $43 million.
Westbrook's like
yeah.
the same as Harden. I think he's only been on 4
Thanks,
teams.
OKC,
Thunder, Rockets.
Wizards, Rockets,
Wizards was before Rockets.
Clippers.
Clippers, Lakers.
Oh, so he's at 5.
He's
Who?
at 5.
Westbrook.
Russell Westbrook. He's a journeyman.
Yeah.
That's why you go to that second team and they trade you, you move on, you look up. Shit, I've been on 5, 6 teams, man.
Yeah.
Jersey ain't getting retired nowhere.
No.
What's that, same as Harden, 14?
Yeah, that's why I just said.
Harden got
Nick
4
Nurse. Nick Nurse said he want Harden back, but
I seen that.
that was the
Nick
right
Nurse
thing to
at Houston?
And they
say.
said, who was he there? Oh, they were talking about them being in the Chris Paul running too with that.
I thought
I
Chris
was like,
Paul
that's
got
crazy.
released.
He did.
Moving on to
Yes.
Chris Paul. Suns discussing trades or releasing Chris Paul by his June
I thought they
28th
already
That's why I
contract
thought
date.
they already released.
They actually have till June 28th.
Oh,
Before
I
they have
thought-
to pay
I thought
him.
they reported he was released.
Yeah,
That's
No.
what I
got
thought
that
too.
They did.
Because then I kept seeing people
sure?
talking some
You updated
They
trades.
that
said,
list?
they said the plan is to release him if nobody wants to trade for him. Obviously, nobody's jumping
Nobody's
to
gonna
trade
trade
for him
him.
right
That's,
now.
who's the
Nobody's gonna trade
GM down there? He just,
Nobody's
hey,
gonna trade
if
for
y'all
this
don't
guy.
trade me for this guy, I'm going to release him. Like, okay,
Nigga,
I'm going to
release him.
release him. What the fuck you talking about?
We'll just wait it out to the 28th.
But then it's like, do you want to get in a bidding war if you want Chris Paul on your team?
I don't want to trade for him.
Yeah,
I'd
I don't want to
trade
give
a
up
second-round
assets if he
pick
come
for
to a
him.
team that he don't want to be at. Either.
I'd trade 2 second-round picks for Chris Paul.
if
Like,
you don't want to be on your team.
if Chris Paul doesn't,
Yes,
I mean, does he have a choice if he still wants to play in the league?
he has a choice how hard he plays.
I mean, yeah, that's true.
I'd rather get somebody that's a free agent that wants to come to my team than trade for a guy. If he does, unless he says no, I want to go to that team. Yeah, then I'll trade for you. But I'm not like OKC or whatever. Just like, no, we want Chris Paul to come work with these young players. And he's like, no, I want to go to a team that's ready to win now. It's like, no, we trade for you guys.
For sure. That's what he would want. And obviously the Lakers came up, which he would be a horrible fit for the Lakers.
Would he?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Not the defender he used to be.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. You still ain't got no defense at guard.
His mid range is still great, obviously, but like at this point, Schroeder's more active.
You're pretty sure he's gonna get hurt in the second round
but
of the
Schroeder,
playoffs.
like when LeBron go out, Schroeder ain't like, yo, I can command the offense for like 5 minutes while you rest, bro. They be looking kind of lost.
You know he ain't gonna be around the second round of the playoffs.
Yeah.
It's just too. Yeah, I will pass on that.
Honestly, I know he don't want to, but I feel like Chris Paul at this point in your career, you go into like a team that's not gonna win anything. You just
can
the
come
old head in the locker room.
You can come to the Kansas City Reign where we win that NBA expansion.
He's basically gonna be Udonis Haslem now.
Nah, Udonis
Who is?
Haslem, bro.
Chris Paul.
I was gonna be player coach.
Yeah, like we bring you in like to mentor these dudes, set our culture and shit. Like we're not bringing you in to play
And he has
38 minutes. every
Yeah,
night.
he hasn't won a ring, so yeah.
I wanted him to win. I wanted him to win that first year in Phoenix.
At this point, I'll be like, man, I'll come off the bench for someone, be a 6-man or a backup to a really good guard.
All that shit gets picked up, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
But go to a team with a really good
Like what
starting point
team?
guard, the Warriors, and just
Chris
be a
Paul and
backup.
the Warriors?
I can see that.
Come off the bench and
Backup?
Like with the second unit with like Moody and Kuminga.
yeah, and
That'd be
possibly
cool.
get you a ring, man. That'd be cool for him. I'd take the pay cut and roll with that. Still in the league,
I think the backup is the easy part. I think the pay cuts will fuck most of them up.
yeah.
It's like, wait, I'm Chris Paul. You want to
Yeah.
give me like the vet minimum?
I mean,
like
at this
Carmelo.
point,
Carmelo's like, you want me to come off
No,
the bench?
Carmelo was more like, bro, I'm just not coming off
Status.
the bench.
It was
yeah,
status.
yeah, it was
He
a status thing.
You
for
could have
him.
paid Carmelo $1 as long as he was starting, but he wasn't coming off no bench.
Yeah, he's coming off the bench.
He's like, bro, I don't even know what that feels like. That's
But at,
crazy.
But at this point, Chris Paul's State Farm check is like catching up to his salary.
I'm
like,
sure it is.
It's
Yeah,
kind of
but
like
He's still a man.
yeah.
You still telling somebody like, hey, Chris Paul, basically, we want you to come play here, but we going to pay, I don't know, Jonathan Kuminga more than you.
Yeah,
You know,
Kuminga's,
I think that's how a lot of them stars look at it.
Kuminga's contract's gonna be coming up. Somebody gonna pay him if it ain't the Warriors.
The Warriors is fucking up a little bit.
Be out there sounding like Cam Newton. It ain't 32 quarterbacks better than me.
Cam Newton screwed himself, though.
He didn't dive on that ball in the Super Bowl.
Hey, has his career been
I already know
downhill
he's-
since
I
after
already
that?
know he's
Like,
bringing that up.
Shit ever since.
Yeah.
I'll be rooting for this
When
guy.
the whole world saw you bitch up, we knew, like,
Been
damn.
rooting for
Is
this
his hair
guy.
fake?
Cam Newton?
Yeah.
No, he's been having hair for
Okay.
That
Okay.
man-
Hey, I
that
didn't know if you
man-
wanted to add him to the list, Lindari.
that
I seen
man-
Darius
Cam
list of
Newton.
fake hair. I just didn't.
That man cuts the top of the fedoras out to put his shit.
He do.
I'm like,
That's how you know his hair real, because he invested in them hats. Like, nah, this.
Yeah.
he
Him and
got-
Jay
he
Z
probably-
be talking
He probably
about
got
that.
his own hats.
They do the same.
I thought
thing.
we looked it up. You tried to find pictures of Jay-Z with small locks and never did.
I did.
No,
Jay-Z-
we did 1 year. He had like a
Keenan
Caesar.
did.
Next year he had a Caesar.
2017, he had the video for Family Feud, and then like when him and Beyonce dropped their joint album, that's when he had his twist.
Facts.
We'll come back to that.
We will. We're moving on to the NFL though.
NFL, let's
You guys
go.
brought up the NFL. The Vikings were unable to trade 4-time Pro Bowler running back Dalvin Cook, so they ended up releasing him. Alexander Madison finally gets his real shot at full-time RB1.
Next man.
They fucked up.
So the Dolphins and Broncos looking into being the most interested.
Really?
I would
Yeah.
take Dalvin Cook.
That dude, they got
I like
Javonte
him.
Williams?
I like
Yeah,
him
Yeah,
too.
from
Wasn't he
Carolina.
North Carolina.
North Carolina,
That
yeah.
dude was a
He's
beast.
coming off of ACL.
ACL though.
Oh,
So-
did he?
He tore his ACL
I
last
don't
year.
recall that.
But a lot of almost every team in the
That's
league now is
Dominique.
like
I don't recall.
a lot of teams in the league now is like we need 2 good running backs. Like,
Yeah, but I feel like if you got a running back, you need two. Like Tennessee don't need 2 running backs. They got
Yeah,
Derrick
they
Henry.
do.
You just need somebody else to like, yo,
Give
No,
him a
fall
breather.
forward.
You need
Yeah,
someone to
fall
give him a
forward.
Nah,
bro.
because then Derrick Henry eventually starts going. He starts getting used too much.
But
It starts getting worn down.
what I'm
I think
saying,
if they had a better back, I mean, Derrick Henry would be great all season.
like the Chiefs use
Better
2,
second
3
back.
running backs.
A better second back.
It'd be like
What's so funny?
shit,
Please,
who was the
please
1-2?
talk.
Who was the 1-2 punch up with the Giants? They had a really good one.
Brandon Jacobs. And
Yeah, Brandon
and,
Jacobs and
Barber.
And
Yeah.
Barber. That was a good one too.
Tiki Barber.
Tiki Barber. Yeah, that was a good
The
one.
Cowboys had one too. Didn't they have
Marion
Mary
Barber.
Barber and was it Murray?
Even
DeMarco
now,
Murray?
I mean, even last year.
What is his name?
DeMarco
DeMarco Murray.
Yeah.
They had Ezekiel Elliott and Tony Pollard. I mean,
Well, I mean Zeke. I don't know, he
Zeke
kinda
Zeke
fell
is
off.
he was kind of going down, but Tony Pollard was a beast.
I think the Bills would really thrive off having Dalvin Cook.
That's what I was gonna say. It would be fun to see him and his brother James in the Bills' backfield. That would be dope.
Yeah.
James Cook, Dalvin Cook, same
I
backfield.
didn't know
Cooking,
this nigga
boy.
had a brother.
I ain't
Yeah,
even.
It's
Yeah.
from Georgia.
They cooking though.
It's the guy's name.
They
McKenzie?
cooking.
They cooking.
Hey,
up
look
there,
at my
boy.
man.
They got Isaiah McKenzie starting, or is it Devin Singletary?
Devin
Singletary.
Singletary. Yeah, I think
Yeah.
He's
going
the official
down now.
starter though.
I don't
Why
really
would
have-
Minnesota let him
I
go?
think so.
I don't think he was last year. Official.
I thought he was. I thought they just brought him as McKenzie in for like the trick, not necessarily trick plays, but the plays to get the ball to the flats and shit.
I thought they drafted a rookie or something last year. They played up there.
No, they had Zach Moss.
That's what the thing.
Yeah, not Isaiah McKenzie. He was the wide receiver.
Not bad.
He was a running back, but he was
Yeah.
like catching balls out of the flat. Pause. You know what I'm saying?
Damn, bro.
You know what I'm saying, man. He was
Yeah.
like the swing guy. You get him out in space. He was like the Darren Sproles type player for them.
You want him with the Niners?
Dalvin
No,
Cook?
no, that came up, but no.
You don't like him with the Niners?
No, I mean we got McCaffrey, and then you got
You just said everybody needs two running backs.
Jordan Mason
we
started.
do. We got McCaffrey and
Mitchell,
Mitchell. Yeah, Elijah Mitchell.
that's your team, huh?
They
Yeah.
said if he. they said
Elijah
if he
Mitchell was a
wasn't
beast as a
injured,
rookie.
Yeah.
I mean he was injured a lot last year
I think any team would take Dalvin Cook.
for sure. But it's like
You got the
Nick,
money.
We got Nick Bosa coming up. We already got like so many positions already paid at the top of their positions.
He's a
We're
running
running
back,
out of
though.
money. Running out of money.
What do you think Dalvin Cook gets? He's a running back. He probably gets 7 or something.
7 a season.
Yeah.
Depends on what team he goes to.
I don't think no team's about to break the bank like that.
I think if you're the Dolphins, you should.
If they wanted to do that, they would have made the trade for it. If you think
That's
he's
true.
worth
No.
like 12, 15 a year, you do trade it for
Not
that.
if you like somebody else and go ahead and trade for him. But then if he becomes available, then we'll shoot.
But I'm saying if you think that running backs are $12 to $15 million guy, you talking about the Derrick Henrys, the McCaffreys, the Saquon Barkleys, like star running backs. Like if one of them was available, a team would trade for him.
I mean, he's a good running back. It's just the injuries.
Yeah, he's good.
Yeah.
He just get injured a lot, and it's a running back. Like,
It's like his shoulder and collarbone. Like they bad. They pop out of place a lot and break a lot. Like
Well, people say like once that start happening,
yeah,
it's common.
it's always.
Who we talk about?
Dalvin Cook,
He got to learn how to fall.
the cooking brothers.
Oh, I thought we was talking about Christian McCaffrey.
No, he just.
Had a solid season last year. Staying in there,
You said what? He had a solid season.
being healthy.
Who? Solid?
Christian McCaffrey.
But he had
It
an
was
issue
better
being
than solid.
Yeah.
boy.
he had an
Amazing
issue being healthy
season.
for a minute.
No,
though, didn't
for
he?
sure.
Yeah, that's
yep.
what I thought we was
And
talking
that
about
was
him.
the thing why everybody thought the 49ers were overpaid for him because of his injuries.
Yeah, that's what I thought. We was
Worst
talking
take, bro. Somebody rated that like a C minus. That trade.
Yeah, they did rate his.
I was like,
It
that's
ended
the-
up being like an A, but
Crazy. They might make the Super Bowl this year. I hope to see y'all there
We
just to
thought the
beat y'all
same
again.
thing. Same thing.
so, what was that? I missed that. Thought the same thing. What?
They said fuck the Niners.
Just a look, man.
Oh, that's cool.
Nah, I didn't say that, man.
I already post that post every time I see it in my camera roll, bro.
I'm
Like
just
C
here.
minus.
I'm just here to, so I don't get fined.
I can't believe I got robbed today.
Anyways,
Man, PGA news.
DeAndre Hopkins visiting the Patriots and the Titans. How do you feel about that?
He
Game?
just wanted to go get some barbecue or something. I don't know.
Oh, so you don't feel like he would be good with the Titans?
I feel like he'd be good with the time. I don't think he wants to sign there.
Oh,
You don't think
He
y'all good
is.
enough?
He said
He does.
when the day he got released from the Cardinals, he said, "I want a team that has a strong quarterback,
Already out.
what do you say? A
Good
solid
defense.
GM, someone I know I can build upon, and a great organization."
no, but then the first two teams that he works out for, the Titans and the Patriots. And the Patriots he wants to go because of Bill O'Brien.
He said great
His connection.
I
quarterback.
thought he
Damn.
hated Bill O'Brien.
He used to play for Bill
That's
O'Brien.
weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he hated
We
him. 'cause
just
That's why he
worked
got
here, bro.
traded because he was like,
Yeah, but he said
It's like Johnny said
if
earlier.
he goes
it's all
there, it's
about
great.
the money.
But he did him a favor, Bill O'Brien trading him. Like, shoot, he was better. I mean, especially with Watson.
I don't
His
think.
whole
I bet
ordeal.
he goes to some weird ass team like Oakland or something.
To be with Devontae Adams?
Just it's
Jimmy
gonna be
Garoppolo?
like they come out and they say, "Oh, I want to go somewhere where I have a chance to win," and then you see like, "Oh, so you signed there for that money? Like that's crazy." J.J. Watt when he left Houston, I want to go somewhere I got a chance to win. As soon as he signed with Arizona, everybody's like, "Oh, this dude just wanted the money."
Of course.
Well, they said
He knew he couldn't stay healthy.
so many reports where the Chiefs and Bills were
The Chiefs have been. That's the only thing I've been hearing. Is
bidding
The Chiefs.
against each other, the Chiefs and the Bills, and then it got so high to where the Bills fell out, so it was only the Chiefs, and then now all of a sudden they're out of it, and now it's down to the Patriots, Titans.
I think those top teams just bid against each other just because you don't want to see him go to the other.
Exactly,
team.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's exactly what I was thinking.
If I'm the Bills, I don't need him, but I don't want him with the Chiefs
Yep,
either.
How much
Exactly.
production do you think he has left? Is he agent? Is he?
I
think he's
still
a 1,000-yard
be
receiver.
good.
He's losing step. He's still good.
I think he'd still be good. I
I
mean,
think he can do what Juju did last year at a higher level.
but-
For the Chiefs.
Yes.
the thing is, you're not asking him to run flies every route. Like he's still one of the best route runners out there,
They got the best hands in the game.
and the best hands. Yeah, it's like
you
gotta-
can always like give me a slant.
You
That's
got
money.
slants, ins, outs, like
Comeback.
comeback. Like he's killing cornerbacks out
Yeah.
there on those, and he's still big.
Don't
a
get me
big
wrong,
dude.
Basically, I'm like the
I
slant
take
route's all you need, really. Like
Yeah.
you can run a
I
slant.
mean,
on
I
every play.
feel like the Titans need to throw the bank at him.
That's why I was thinking like he wouldn't be terrible with the Titans.
I
Yeah.
didn't say he
'Cause then
was
Trey-
terrible, but I didn't think he would choose them.
Because then Traylon Burks could be number 2 and give
Traylon
him a little
Burks,
more
and then we got
time.
the-
Everybody
we got
gets
the
slotted
young
where they're
tight
supposed to be
end,
at.
and Derrick Henry can get loose. I mean,
Who's the
it'd
tight
be
end?
good.
Oh, that old guy.
I can't pronounce his name.
He had a
Yeah.
big play on the Chiefs. I remember him.
Yeah, that was that big 40-yard. It was like right at the beginning of the game, the
Screen
40-yard
pass,
pass.
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. He's gonna end up somewhere in some bullshit though. Guarantee you that.
Probably.
He might go to the Ravens. Him and OBJ.
I think OBJ. You gonna mark my words by like week 9. OBJ gonna be talking shit.
I can see that.
About
He'll be
Lamar?
talking shit,
About
yeah.
Lamar?
Like he cannot get me the ball. They won't throw me the ball. I'll be wide open.
They said Lamar's new package is more passing than running now
He bought some BC.
with Tom Munkin
That
in there
ain't dude. Like
He bought some
as the
booze.
new OC.
Some
he could
boost.
end up like Russ though. Honestly.
And then with him making the money now, it's like, hey, we want to preserve him, not run him as much. But I mean, that's what his game. That's what got him to this point is running the ball.
And that's the instinctual part of his
Dude,
game.
that was his game because he could not pass though.
I think he passes good enough.
That's what I'm
though.
saying. You
That's
say
the
that,
thing.
dude.
He's not a bad passer. Like
I think it's good enough. He's not one of the.
I don't
obviously
know
elite
if
passers
he's
in the game.
if he could be now, but I watched it. You remember the game when I text you when he overthrew that guy? So I said, "Nah, see, you can't do that." The basic NFL bottom of the barrel quarterback can make that throw eyes closed.
I take him
This dude
passing
airmail.
over Dak Prescott
No,
for sure. Yes.
I would too.
Just
100%.
passing,
I would
strictly
take
passing.
him
Yes.
quarterback
overall.
over Dak Prescott.
Yeah.
quarterback, yeah. But if you tell me they
But
couldn't
nah,
run,
Yeah.
nah.
No, I would not. Dak Prescott's so trash. He's like bottom of the barrel when you think of. I think a quarterback.
Like I think he
He's
he
not
gets
bottom of
passing
the barrel.
yards.
Dak Prescott.
He has a health issue, and I think he's overrated.
Well,
It's
he's
too
been-
many. It's too many. It's so many things that go into him having a good
Just
game.
straight
Yeah.
passing, Lamar would be, he'd be down there. Like even the passing yards he
Oh,
get,
no,
I feel
no.
like it's because they were like, oh, we did a play action and we slipped Andrews wide open down the middle. But it's never like I'm hitting tight windows. I'm moving the defense with my eyes. I don't.
But
see
that's
that.
more of an elite passer, though. I didn't claim him to be elite passer. It's kind of
Yeah.
like,
But if I give you what they give him 250,
yeah. I mean,
that means
but-
we can't pay these people. You got to be the elite guy that bring up the team now.
and that's the problem. If you paying him and you're going to continue to run him and pass him, okay, cool. But now that you're saying that, obviously he's not worth that if he's going to be drop back passing more.
I would say he's not worth it if you're not getting his legs too, though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah,
So you got to run him.
I'm like, hey, Lamar, we paying you to run the ball too. Like,
Yeah, for sure.
yeah, you going to be still running. Because that's what's going to get us to the playoffs. Now, we need to win in
And
the
that's what
playoffs
open
too.
everybody else up because unless all of a sudden you learn how to hit tight windows, then yeah, you don't have to run. But if you still airmailing shit, then yeah, we running power. Oh,
I bet you see it this season. How cool he is. Because I never thought he was a bad passer. I just think he runs too much.
When I figured out he was a bad passer was when he was at the Pro Bowl and they had fucking little things just moving slow. And this nigga shit looked like he hit L3 when he threw his shit. This shit was going crazy.
Oh, L3 is to throw it away.
I don't know if he's a bad passer, but I don't know if he's like an elite NFL passer that you give a contract like that too.
Yeah.
Then you say, well, now we can't do these other pieces.
Well, because he's the highest paid quarterback. Well, highest paid player right now.
Highest paid in the
Next one's always going to be the highest paid. Most
Yeah,
of the
for
time,
sure.
so-
We talked about that. But speaking of L3, Josh Allen on the cover of Madden 24.
R3.
It is
Is it
R3.
throwaway
It's
R3?
R3.
R3, you're right.
L3 might be the fucking slide.
I ain't played
Probably.
Madden in a long time.
You're right. You might be right.
I don't know. I haven't played since fucking Antonio Brown was on the Steelers uniform.
What?
Oh, shoot.
Slide
Yeah,
is
that's
square.
been a little while.
I don't know. I don't know how long ago that was. That's the last one I
I ain't
bought.
played since
Huh?
Blitz.
19?
19.
That's when they
Yeah,
first
19.
introduced the what's it called? It's kind of like the court.
Replay.
No,
Franchise mode.
nigga.
NFL Street.
No, you know how the NBA 2K has their shit.
Oh, like
the
shit?
park?
type thing?
Yeah, like the park. They had their. That's the first shit they had that version.
The
of that
yard?
shit on
It's
there.
called
The
the
yard.
yard.
there
The
it is.
yard?
That's basically Blitz.
Oh, I've never. I
Oh,
know it's
shoot.
3-on-3 or something.
I
like
never
that.
hopped in the yard.
Yeah,
I never hopped in the
That
yard.
ain't-
They had the
that
story
ain't-
mode,
I
and then they
know.
had the
It's like, I
yard.
never been in the yard.
Yeah, I never been to the yard, Bernard.
No Marvin Bernard.
No starving Marvin Bernard in the yard.
Former Chiefs defensive end signs 1-year deal up to $7.5 million with the Broncos. Frank Clark.
Yeah, I seen that.
Yep. The Shark, Frank Clark. How you feel about that, John?
Whatever.
Just a little more veteran talent out there.
Whatever, man.
Might
ain't
as well.
bomb.
Is it a waste of
Go
money?
for
That's the
it.
thing.
Now if you make the
Possibly,
playoffs.
Whatever. I don't even really. I
Broncos
feel like
making the
our
playoffs?
defense is okay with
Yeah.
or without Frank Clark. It's all about can we score.
But you get to the playoffs though with Frank Clark, he's like the best DN in the damn
For
world.
sure. Yeah. He's Jamal Murray of the NFL.
Yeah, basically.
Okay.
You get him in the playoffs, he like, oh, this me right here, y'all.
Yeah.
Back up, young fella.
Well, he's got the experience now. So.
Can't believe he traded like that. But
Y'all released him, didn't you?
yeah.
Yeah. they mutually parted ways.
He was set to make like 15 million or
Like,
something.
we
It was
get
like,
you a
ah,
Uzi
nah.
up here, man.
we
You
got,
can smoke you some weed.
they drafted a kid from K-State. They got the other boy, the white dude.
George Karlaftis.
Yes, Kalofkis. There
I
you
said
go.
that probably wrong.
Mouthful, wasn't it?
Bill signed Leonard Floyd to reunite with Von Miller to a 1-year deal.
God damn, the Bills, they got like a crazy pass rush.
They coming for y'all, boy.
I know.
They coming for y'all.
We
They
thought that
trying.
last year
Yeah,
too.
they
though.
trying.
But Von Miller
We
got
thought
hurt.
that last year.
They trying. They hate the Chiefs, bro.
Dude, I said last year, I was like, dude, if Von wouldn't have got hurt, they could have been a problem.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But when he got hurt, they whole pass rush. Like
Yep.
those young guys, Russo and who's the other guy they drafted? They drafted 2 DNs in the same draft. But as soon as Von got hurt, them young dudes was like, oh, well, okay, I guess that's it.
Yeah.
But when he was in there, they were all like, feeding out there, playing lights out.
That's why it's the same thing with DeAndre Hopkins. It's like, oh, Chiefs, y'all still in? Okay, we're still in. Oh, Chiefs, y'all kind of fading out? All right, we out now. It's kind of like, yeah, we can't let y'all get nothing.
No, I wouldn't either.
Yeah.
Like, you are main competition.
For real. Well, the Bengals, too, are kind of up there. Not considering the Chiefs, because the Chiefs
Yeah,
got
but the
there,
Bengals, I mean, if the Bengals were trying to get D-Hop, I'm sure they'd be like, nah, we can't let that happen either.
But as far as the overall team, adding
D-Hop
guys
and
like
Jamar
Leonard
Chase would
Floyd.
be crazy.
He wouldn't play, though. They
No,
got
he
T.
wouldn't.
Higgins.
They
They got Higgins. They got
Boyd.
Boyd, even
Tyler
Boyd,
Boyd.
Tyler Boyd. He's
Yeah.
good too. I mean, might
I
not
put
be
him
out
over.
Hopkins,
I
but-
put him over Boyd.
But it's
Not in
like
the slot, you wouldn't.
that's
He
true.
don't want to play in the slot.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. That's why he can't go there, because you can't tell T. Higgins, oh, I know you 1,000-yard
Them
receiver.
niggas gonna be
but you
running
got
5
Sam.
wide every
T.
time.
T. Higgins ready to roll and be number one
Yeah.
elsewhere. So
I think he's going to be.
That
you have
would
to
be the
feed him
thing,
too.
though.
Yeah.
That would be the thing. Like, if you going to roll,
I could see him doing
might
that.
as well get
Yeah.
D-Hop.
If they get D-Hop and just trade him a year early and get
Yeah.
something.
That's true. You could trade. So you're saying trade T. Higgins right now?
Yeah, get
Sign
D-Hop.
D. Hop.
So I bet you can get a 1
You
and a
could.
2.
I can see
No,
that. I can
Higgins
see
is
that
how old?
scenario.
He's
I
like
mean-
probably 26.
I mean, yeah, he's still really young. He's only just a
25.
few years in the league. So that would, I mean, it
what they
sucks
get for
losing.
Tyreek? They got a first,
24.
second?
Yeah,
He'll be
sucks.
25
Yeah, see,
in
you could
January.
get maybe not
I bet they can get a first and a second.
pretty close, but not that type of deal. Obviously, Tyreek was crazy.
I bet they could. I bet they can get like the same deal that they got for Tyreek.
Has he ever run Wasp though in the Super Bowl?
No, but
Like, come on.
T. Higgins is good, man. I think he's kind of crazy too. Like when he went up and got that catch, I knew then, like, yeah, he a star.
Mm-hmm.
That man's feet was on the man's helmet damn near.
He also said Justin Herbert too. I feel like I don't know how he put the Chargers. DeAndre Hopkins would.
And it's like, and then it's like T. Higgins. You like, man, I got so much power, I almost killed somebody on the field. You know, it's like
Come on, Chris. Dude,
That's crazy.
If the
That's
Chargers
probably why
got
we get
DeAndre Hopkins,
$35
would you?
mil right there.
Like that's crazy. I'd
That's
be like,
why we
bro,
probably get
That's why we
sued.
get
I'd be like, when I
35
put
mil.
this shoulder on somebody, like they might go out for ever.
Whose shoulder?
DeMar
T.
Hamlin.
Higgins.
Oh, I thought he was talking about his shoulders.
No, I'm talking about T. Higgins. Like that's
You
something-
saw what happened at Corbin Challenge.
It was a beast though. 6'4", 218. That's
Yeah.
my boy.
You want to talk about the corporate challenge recap?
No, we're not talking about that. That's so long ago.
Oh,
I'm talking about the scoreboard.
It's
Oh
old
no,
news.
no.
We just got a couple more golds too.
I don't fucking know.
They be out here killing shit.
Well, wrapping this thing, we're getting close. The MLB, you know, a couple things in the MLB.
What they do?
What they do. The MLB as a whole, what they do. All right. Miami Marlins. Luis Arraez hitting .402 this season. Has only
That's
struck
pretty
out
good.
13 times in 225 at-bats.
402
So,
alone is really good.
This is the longest someone has hit over 400 in a season since, obviously, Ted Williams did it.
Why would you say obviously? Like I don't know.
I don't know who the fuck Ted Williams is.
I got you, bro.
That's
I'm
kind of
like-
crazy.
I'm
You
like-
don't know who Ted Williams is. That's
Hey.
crazy.
I thought you about to say Ted Ginn Jr.
When he said obviously, I'm like, oh, Babe Ruth. And he's like, Ted. I'm like, I don't know Ted.
The
Never
teddy bear.
met
The
Ted.
teddy bear.
You should have did it. We did a whole baseball trivia.
402 is good though. For
That'd
That's
be a-
great.
That'd be a
Yeah.
good
For
one.
this
Might
late
do
in the
baseball
season.
trivia.
We're not doing baseball.
That was
I'm
all
not
over.
participating, bro.
Yeah, I feel like it should be between them three.
They be like, who was juicing? Barry Bonds.
I
Who
got
was
a whole
black and
list.
now it's white. Sammy Sosa.
Who was black now? Was white.
Who was on that crack? Daryl Strawberry.
Crack cocaine. And then we had a new Texas Rangers pitcher, Jacob Legroom. who undergo
DeGrom.
Tommy John
Tommy
surgery.
John.
What?
Did you schedule yours yet?
No, I'm good now. I'm healed.
Oh.
I was just a little sore.
What's the Grom?
False
with the
alarm.
Mets
I was just a
or
little
with,
sore from lifting, you
False
know.
alarm.
False alarm.
What was the Grom? What was the Grom's last team?
Mets. Yeah,
Mets?
he was a great pitcher with the Mets. That's kind of why it's relevant.
Was he there when they lost to
what?
the Royals?
It's relevant.
It's what?
Relevant.
It's
I'm
relevant.
feeling like
Relevant.
you fucking up
Relevant.
right there.
Relevant, bro.
Oh.
L go before the
You
V,
said,
bro.
I'm like,
you said it 4 times in a
You
row.
fucking up. I'm like, I know this boy talking about Leonardo DiCaprio again.
So, I was like, there's no way he's saying it
Come
this
on,
many
man.
times,
Hey, I'm
bro.
dropping y'all this content, man. Push the like button, man.
He looked at Jay so confident. Revelant.
Revelant. Whatever.
Nigga, I said revelant.
No, y'all
I
wasn't
was like,
talking
'cause you know,
about
there's
my
that
P
one word,
word.
like they be reveling, like you know, like an actual word, like somebody
Oh,
will revel.
man.
I was thinking you were saying that, and then I was like, he's not.
I heralded that word.
All right, we're wrapping.
I forgot my new word I learned this week. I was gonna fuck y'all around with that.
We're finishing off with the UFC. We got Amanda Nunes
Oh man, clap it up for Amanda.
Minus.
defends her bantamweight title for the 8th time, a unanimous decision win over Irene Aldana,
And, walks
and
away
then
from the
retires.
game.
Yep.
Retired?
She retired.
Retired?
Yeah, she
UFC
retired last
289.
night.
That was like
retired.
the worst main event. I've
Damn.
ever seen yesterday.
I'm always remember
I-
her
y'all
for
watched
whooping the
the fight
shit out of
yesterday?
Ronda Rousey.
I like Amanda Nunes, but it was boring.
Where'd y'all go watch the fight at?
I didn't go watch it.
I
I saw
watched,
it.
yeah,
You watched it at
online.
home?
Yeah,
Yeah.
F,
I mean, I just saw it pop up here.
720.
Say it again.
8 title defenses, you said?
Every time I see
You
her,
said 8 title defenses?
8 for her bantamweight. Yeah.
Okay.
every time I see her, I always think.
What's
of
the? She has
Letty.
2 titles. I don't know what the other one is.
It's the next.
Johnny
weight.
got it. But yeah,
She looks like Letty from Fast and Furious.
A little bit. I can see that.
Lady was kind of tough too, though.
I don't know. Letty
Letty
got
is
her.
tough.
Letty got her a little bit.
I mean,
You think
Yeah,
Lady got
ass
hands like
overall,
It's a
no,
movie,
not
nigga.
the hands part.
No, I'm talking about
what's wrong
looks.
with y'all?
Looks?
Yeah, Letty got her. Yeah.
Like this actor is gonna beat the shit out of this UFC.
Nah.
Like, what? She
been
gonna
acting
drop a
fighting-
card?
Not the actress. I mean, like the person Letty in Fast
She
and
actually
Furious.
got a stunt double for all her action scenes.
Like if she ran into Megan Nunes in the alley, like who you think gonna
Nah.
walk out?
Man, the Nunez.
Ronda Rousey.
Ronda Rousey, that motherfucker getting pinata, dog.
Ronda Rousey started doing acting
It
because
was,
she was trashing the ring.
No, she got whooped.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah, that's what I'm
bantamweight
saying.
and featherweight.
Featherweight, yeah. So, kind of iconic picture they took of her laying her 2 belts in the ring, and she left them there. It's kind of
gotta
like
get 'em up.
she's done.
I seen her. Was that her daughter she was celebrating or her daughter? Or?
I don't think she got no
I don't
daughter.
know. She's got a wife.
Yeah,
I seen
somebody
a
I was
jumped
about
off
to
in
say,
there.
I
She
seen
go
a
the
little
other
baby
way.
in there. I seen a little baby in there.
Nah, bro.
I mean,
You
they
got
can,
her.
bro, they can still have a daughter,
She
bro.
go the other way, bro.
You want it to be one way, but it
It's
ain't.
the other way.
I think for the rest of our podding days, if we had one wire quota episode, I don't think we'd run out.
No, 'cause
One what?
I can get you one of that.
What is it?
Wired
Oh,
quote.
a wire quote. I think we can have one wire crow for the rest of our
wired.
potting days.
Damn it, don't be coy. Where's Baltimore drug trade?
She.
Oh, September 24, 2020, her wife gave birth to the couple's first child, a daughter.
Got it, man.
Every time y'all question me, bro, I'm like 100%.
All I'm saying is,
So how old
what
is
I
this baby
knew,
now?
She'll be 3 in
You knew
September.
that nobody dive off of
Yeah, what I did know was that it didn't go the other way. It went
It
that
was
way.
yeah.
Okay.
I knew
Did
that
nobody
for
stir
sure.
that grade?
Yeah.
Nobody shot the club up, baby.
Yes.
Well, the doctor shot it up.
The wife,
Not Nunes.
not her. The wife.
The doctor did. Like
The wife, though.
it was probably in a
Her
syringe.
wife gave birth.
That's what I'm saying. But they probably put it in there like.
Your imagination is crazy.
A syringe, you hit that syringe.
Pass, bro. He just kept it going. Man.
That sucks.
That sucks. What sucks?
We don't get to see her punching people in the face no more.
Oh yeah,
I'm about to say
she's
she-
the goat.
She definitely doesn't say
I
that.
don't.
She's the
Maybe
woman
for
fighter
female-
goat.
Well,
yeah,
who else
female
was it? Yeah.
for sure.
Was it-
Rousey was on her way, but then she got punched out.
Who beat her up?
Holly
Nunes.
Holm.
Yeah,
Holly Holm,
Holly
that's
Holm,
all.
and then Holly Holm got beat up.
Wait, Nunes beat up Rousey.
Holly Holm beat the shit out of Rousey.
And
I thought Nunes beat her up first.
No,
Nunes
she
beat
didn't.
Holly Holm too.
So whoever beat
Wait.
Rousey first, she
was Holly
like,
Holm.
Yeah,
Was
she
it?
was like
Yeah,
really,
she
she
punched
was
the shit
messed
out
up
of her.
really bad.
Hold on, I thought it was Nunes because she said somebody told her she could punch with me and she couldn't.
Holly
But she
Holm
came
beat
back.
Ronda Rousey first.
Oh, did y'all see? Did y'all see Conor McGregor knocked out that mascot?
Yes,
Yeah.
he had to go to the doctor, bro.
The mascot's supposed to be suing him now.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
went
It
to
was
the emergency
a
room.
it was a bit though.
I know. I'm just
259,
saying, but it's
yeah.
like the
He
mascot
hit him
was.
too hard.
Yeah, the mascot's like he went too hard. This wasn't in the contract, and
Yeah.
he's suing him now.
Hey, that laugh is serious, bro.
The only person that beat Nunes was Juliana Pena.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And everybody says because she's retired, she's running from Pena now. But I'm like,
No,
that's
Rousey
stupid
beat
'cause she
Holly
beat her.
Holmes.
Yeah.
Oh no, Holly Holmes won that.
Holm, it's just one of her.
You
Yeah,
said
Holly
it is.
Holmes.
It's only one
Yeah.
of them.
But it could be the
But Nunes beat her up first. I'm pretty sure of it.
It could be the
No,
possession.
she didn't.
Ronda Rousey lost to Holly
It
Holm.
could be
That was her first
possession.
loss.
Of the loss,
Of the
she
win?
possessed the
Let me
loss.
see if this is the one where
You
she
gotta
looking
possess
crazy.
the
You
win.
gotta
Where-
wear that
where
thing.
Nunes-
Like the
I mean,
Scarlet
where
Letter, you
Rousey
gotta
look
wear that
crazy?
thing.
Yeah.
It is because she
Yeah.
punched the shit out of her.
Let me see.
She boxed her, bro. She punched her face all up.
That might be the one
It
I
was bad,
remember.
bad.
Yeah.
Rousey was messed
Yeah,
up.
she
was
punched
bad,
the
bad.
shit out of her.
She had like two noses and yeah,
was
it was
bad,
rough.
bad.
Hold on.
Three
let me
eyes.
see.
She said,
Let me-
Kevin, he just hit me twice. Yes. Yes, Daddy did.
Where's her damn record at? Jesus.
What else y'all got, man? Because he's taking way too long.
I don't know.
You know the deal. Drop the flame emojis in the comments. Rack 'em
Zion
up.
William, the nastiest nigga.
Zion Williamson. He,
You know
he
what?
nasty. He get it. He get it in.
That boy's stupid.
Is that it? That's it? That's all, folks?
Why you out here knocking people up, man?
Who?
Zion.
I'm going to say.
I was like, yeah, he's looking dead at you.
I am appalled.
You was like, well, why would you do that?
No, you do what you want to do. It's your sperm. It's yours.
They were smart. They'd get clipped before they joined the league.
Yeah.
Eventually, these guys want families, bro.
You can get
it
unclipped.
back.
Just fucking
You can
wear
get
condom.
unclipped.
Yeah.
She lost to her at 193, lost to her at 207.
Oh yeah. She got her ass whooped back to back.
Holly Holm did.
No,
No,
Rousey. That's when
Rousey.
you know she.
Rousey, yeah.
'Cause I remember she
Yeah,
came back
she
that
was
second
done.
time and
Looked
she
like
went
she's
out
out
like
that
savage.
bad.
Nunes
dog.
whooped her, though.
Yeah.
Nunes
I remember
whooped her,
Nunes
and she
giving
was
them
like,
calls.
Take these gloves off my back.
That's what, was that the one she stumbled out the ring like?
I just know she
probably.
was like, I'm
Was
out
that,
of
was
here.
that the one that she
dog.
retired off of?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
She came in and was like, it wasn't even a minute. She was like, oh, shit, I'm
Take
out
this.
of here.
This
She socked her
motherfucker's crazy.
Vin Diesel, you said I could be a Toretto?
Hey,
For real.
she was like, hey, I
She was
made
like-
enough in the ring.
She was like, I could be Roddy Rousey. Rousey didn't sign the check.
That shit is safe.
Oh, wrestling.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep, she
Vince,
went to wrestling.
Vince,
yeah.
I'm on my way.
Hey, that's smart. She built her name up enough.
Yeah.
Hey, and moved on career.
I wouldn't want to get
But
burned.
we
Rowdy
ain't-
Ronda Rousey.
We ain't forgot she got her ass whooped, though.
Nah, for sure.
Yeah, but she gave out some ass whoopings.
She did.
She did. She punched. She was
She,
right
I
up
mean,
to her.
don't.
She,
She
kind
was
of like
that
put
thing
women
for a little
UFC
bit.
like on the map a little bit.
Does,
She did, for sure.
She did. I feel like Ronda was,
She was
that
one of the
thing
forefront
until
people.
They got till she ran into Holly
Yeah,
with her.
she was a
lying
good
ass.
bridge for him.
I was trying to tie it in together.
Shout out to Cancun.
Cancun Holly. Yeah, you know I got a pink jet ski and
A
a purple jet.
With your good lying ass Holly.
What?
And enough meds to keep your ass stable.
Those not my man. They're my friends, man. Skits. Okay.
But that's it, man. We appreciate y'all staying
Niggas
here,
fucking
sticking
Shutter
here this long. So if y'all just want to, this next week, if y'all just want to sleep all week, man, I got you caught up on the next episode.
Huh?
Because
10-4. We out of here.